ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, guys. Surprise, surprise. Sergeant Moose here, playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre tonight, guys. We were supposed to take tonight off, man, but I felt I owe it to you guys to get a full commentary museum mode going here. I know I uploaded to the channel a while back, a few days ago. No commentary. So we want to get a commentary one going on here, too. So we're going to go through it, guys. We're going to check all the dialogue, go through all that cool stuff. Probably not as slow as I did my first time, but we're going to run through. And that's probably going to be the stream. Evil Dead Guy, what's going on, brother? Welcome in, coming in with the boomsticks. What's going on, Velks? Welcome in, brother. How you doing tonight, dude? So, I have now played the museum mode twice on the PS4 version before it was fully released. This will be my first playthrough on the PS5 version, and I was saving it for this, so let's jump into it. Glad you're doing good, brother. Let's do it, man. Probably just going to make this stream long enough, guys, to get through the museum mode and then call it. But we will be spending the next 2 days streaming the Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well. All right, here we go, baby. Family house, we are here. Let's do it, dude. I hope that the game sounds not too loud for you guys. Okay, here we go, man. We're at the fam house. What's up, Dark Ada? Welcome in, my friend. So we're going to stop here, man. So for those of you that have not yet played this, it's the photo checklist, man. Going to check it out. Go through, get some dialogue. Going to get the Pretty Lady Dance, the Mara Melodies, the Car Graveyard GKB 636 Car Graveyard license plate. What has 7 arms but no head, 5 legs, but can't walk, and the Chicken Nugget in the barn. And of course, you're here with Nugget Slaughter, man, so let's start out with some booty shorts, man. This is a good start here. It's a good start with old Connie Cakes. Let's hear about old Connie, huh?
Booty shorts. A lot of shots were set up on the fly during principal photography by Daniel Pearl and Toby Hooper. One such shot that Hooper would years later call the best shot in the film was no exception. That shot, of course, being the iconic shot of Pam approaching the family house. Cinematographer Daniel Pearl was laying flat on a dolly with the camera tilted up. The goal of the shot was to make the house appear bigger and bigger in the frame as Pam approached it.
So, throughout this gameplay, guys, we'll talk about some things that most of the stuff he talks about I knew, but some things I did not know. So we'll talk about that, too, a little bit. Yay, more TCM. What's up, Abraham? What's going on, brother? Connie Cakes, Evil Dead Guy. How'd you like that, man? Stumbling across her is the very first thing you saw. Let me turn the sensitivity up a little bit, too. Oh shit, it already is all the way up. It just has horrible sensitivity. Damn, it's so slow. How you doing tonight, Abraham? 10 out of 10, best shot on the museum. You're damn right, brother. So the cool thing about Pam, yeah, that's the interesting thing was I did not know that they were on a dolly behind Pam. But it was really cool how they were talking about how, you know, as they were getting closer to the house, it was to make the house bigger. So it was pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. Let's run on over here. This, guys. Let's hit this. See what's in here. Nothing. The first time I played this scared the living shit out of me, dude. This was my first jump scare, man. And it scared the hell. It got me good. It definitely got me good. Yeah, I was happy about that. Yeah, Evil Dead Guy. Okay, so we snap the old pig, old Johnny in here. I think we got something in here, too, don't we? We might miss a few things here tonight, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I can. I know we got something over here. Somewhere. Right here.
Stop and turn. Gunnar Hansen's stop and turn move was an accident. The boots that Gunnar Hansen wore had 3-inch lifts to make him taller, though because of this, if he didn't stop suddenly and then turn, he would lose his balance and fall. The weight of the chainsaw also impacted his movements due to its sheer weight. So after falling on the first tape, Gunnar stopped, turned, and one of Leatherface's signature moves was born. Kim Henkel would call it the Keystone move.
The Keystone move, baby.
The signature move was recreated in the unrated gameplay trailer of our game.
So I did know about this, but I did not know that he coined it the Keystone move. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Stop and turn, baby. Iconic. Check out Leatherface up here, man. I was really, like, whenever I first played this, I really thought he was going to kill us. Can we actually see dialogue here that we're on the PS5 version? No, you still can't see anything there. Okay. Let's switch up to Pretty Woman. Grab a little snap here. Oh, yeah. What an iconic photo. Another reason why I want to get this done, too, guys, is so we can start getting some pictures for some thumbnails. Very nice. Johnny screams like Barbara. The old Barbara Crampton screams. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, my heart sank, dude, when I saw that shit. What's that? 5468. That's right. Let's check out this. This kind of did me a little bit too, man. Fucking Julie come flopping out the window.
Escape hatch. When Sally, Marilyn Burns, escapes by jumping out the window, the glass was actually breakaway sugar glass, made by Bob Burns and Mary Church. In fact, Mary did the stunt of jumping out the window.
Yeah, we kind of had that idea.
And some empty boxes were placed outside the window for her to land on, but setting up the shot took a long time. With the humidity of the Texas summer, the breakaway glass began to dissolve. When I went through it, I was like a glass woman because now I had little particles stuck all over me because the stuff was wet.
It's better to have stuck all over you than stuck all through you.
Probably another 45 minutes. I don't know if there'd been any glass in those windows.
Yeah, I don't know how you would use sugar glass in that heat, man. I have no idea. That's crazy, right? Like, how would it stay without melting? About the intro, or about the Keystone moves, I mean. He actually does it in the intro for the game. Yeah, no, I know. I just didn't know what it was called, Velks. I didn't know that it was called that. What did I say? 5648? 5468? There we go. The old nugget. Look, he ain't making no damn sound now, finally. Welcome to Thumbnail Creator? Hell yeah, dude. The Texas Thumbnail Creator. Jolie becomes the poor stunt double for some moments. She really does, dude. She's flopping out windows, flopping out of closets. It's just so cool to actually, you know, Evil Dead Guy and I have talked about this since the game came out, man. You know, just to slow the pace down a little bit to where we could actually walk around and look at the maps. I would love if we could do this in every map. Even if they didn't have, like, a museum mode for every map, I would just, like, kind of like a free roam for every map. You know what I mean? I would love this in every map. Even if there was no objectives, nothing else in any of the other maps, I would like to at least just walk around and look around at shit, man. Check out Nugget.
Chicken Nugget. The game's composer, Ross Tregenza, used real chickens for the audio for Nugget. He luckily had a close friend and fellow composer that owned a farm with several chickens. The name Nugget was born from brand strategy lead Matthew Zepp. The name is a nod to the longtime nickname of his nephew.
Shout out Matt Zepp, dude. Love that guy. Love that dude. Matt Zepp's the one that basically does, like, most of the community live streams. He's, like, pretty much the host. Brand strategy. Awesome dude. Awesome dude. Ross Tregenza, too. Big shout out to him. Fucking amazing composer. You guys got to check his some of his videos out on YouTube. He actually does the grandpa screams in the game, too. He does so much. He did so much stuff for the sound of this game. It's incredible. It's like a 20-minute YouTube video. Go check that out and see all the sounds he did for this game. It's freaking crazy. All right, we got to get a pick of old Nugget, right? Nice. Now he's going to freak out. They got the old windmill. Even that guy says, yeah, it would be nice if you could do that. Yeah. I know, man. Abraham says, hope they do the 3 OGs to know about gas station and slaughterhouse. I love more lore. Oh, no, yeah, for sure, Abraham. If they want to do that, more power to them. I would love that. But I'm saying, like, even if they couldn't do that, I would love to just have, like, a first-person free roam, you know? Let's get a little shot of the license plate here. What's up, John? That would help with memorizing basement layouts. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too, folks. Yeah, new players can come in. Yeah, get an idea for some of the exits, basements. You know, some of the. Yeah, for sure. How you doing tonight, John? Welcome in, dude. Let's get some bone chimes here, huh? Wait. Abraham says, especially Johnny and Sissy's history of what they were doing. Yeah, you know, that's interesting, which we'll get to a little further down the line here, man. We'll talk about Sissy, huh? Yeah, we'll get into that. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, there's something. I think. I'm telling you, if they don't make a movie out of this game, I'll be very surprised.
The movie with the sledgehammer seemed real, and there's good reason for that. Though the prop master Bob Burns made a fake hammer with a foam rubber head.
What's up, Raccoon?
There's still complications. Leatherface actor Gunnar Hansen recalled hitting actor William Vale while filming Kirk's death scene. I was completely charged up on adrenaline, skittishly hopping back and forth as if I were speeding.
I remember this.
Shadows, I actually hit him in the face with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, he fucked Kirk
Fake or
up.
not, it left its mark. In the pivotal dinner scene, actor Marilyn Burns, who played Sally, was actually struck and bled. I went to the bucket, said Burns. And then Grandpa hit me over the head with the other prop that was a piece of steel, a sledgehammer. That hurt. That wasn't fake. As Hansen noted, some of the blood in Sally's hair is actually Marilyn's.
You know, poor Sally, dude, by the way, like, just, you know, the shit she went through for this movie, guys. She deserves so much credit, man. Like, she put her body through hell for this movie, dude. So, oh, yeah, Raccoon. So basically what this mode is we're just on the family house, like we would normally be playing a match, only we're in first person, and it's kind of like a, it's a museum, basically, is what it's, you know, it's called a museum mode. We basically learn about the franchise, we learn about the game. A lot of cool stuff, man. Oh, yeah, we're done, right? Yeah. Let's put this thing on here. I made a comment on one of John's vids, hoping to get him to 1K subs. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, man. You'll get there, John. Fuck yeah, dude. Gotta keep grinding, brother. John says, can you reset the museum mode? We did the option to reset and replay Virtual Cabin from 0 and F13. I don't know, John, honestly. So, when I played first, it was when it was released early on the PS4. What was it? 73, the movie. Yeah. Okay. When I played the first time on PS4, I couldn't do it again. I couldn't figure out how to reset it. I don't think there is a way, dude. So I had to play on a different account on the PS4 now, but now on PS5 version, the PS4 version didn't carry over, so I get to play for the first time again. The grandpa jump scare in the house scared the absolute shit out of me the first time I saw it. Yeah, well, yeah, it did me too. Like, who expected him to get up out of the chair, dude, and lunge at you? Abraham says, everyone in this movie went through hell, but damn, they make one hell of a movie, especially working on the high heat. I live in a desert, and I know how it is in these extreme heat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's nuts, dude. The fact that this is a horror movie, you know, a serious horror movie, but the fact that it was also made in the Texas heat just adds even way more layers to how crazy it is. Yeah, the Skull Wall, Family Dinner, Crisp Kringle, Grandpa's Arm Candy, and Frames of Fear revoke licenses. Alright. Alrighty then, let's get Crisp Kringle out of the way. This little fireplace here.
Bone furnishings. The bones used for props were real animal bones found at a veterinarian boneyard and a cattle pasture. Art director Robert Burns led the charge of designing most of the bone props, like furniture and light fixtures.
Yeah, you're right, Raccoon. That's exactly what it is, dude. That is one thing that Gunn likes to do in their games. They did it with Friday, too, with the Virtual Cabin, man. I love this shit, dude. Love it.
Scaring a child. In the original movie shoot, the caterer, Sally Nicolau, was married to the location sound recordist, Ted Nicolau. The day they shot the meat hook scene, Sally brought their then 3-year-old.
Yeah, Dark Ada Ed Gein, yep.
She was delivering lunch.
They speak of him in this, too.
Unfortunately, little Karina saw Terry McMinn, Pam, on the meat hook and began crying and screaming. Her father recalled, I was in the living room while we were shooting that scene, and she came running in and skidded to a stop and just went completely white. Started screaming and crying, and went running out of the house.
That's so good. So good. I saw A. James play this. He was screaming like Virginia. What was he saying? My baby! Jesse! Oh, Jesse. Give me back my baby. The Sawyers killed Santa Claus? No, Captain, that's...
Friend of Leatherface. Since both of her parents were working on the film, 3-year-old Karina Nicolau was often on set and struck up a friendship with Leatherface.
You fucking monster! Where's my baby?
Their interactions. She had never liked my Leatherface mask. She was sitting with me one day while I waited for a shot setup. When Dottie, makeup artist Dorothy J. Pearl, came to put on my mask, it horrified Karina. As soon as it covered my face, she started screaming. I had Dottie pull it off. See? I said, it's just me. She calmed down, but when I put the mask on again, she started screaming again. I realized she was too young to make the leap, to see my transformation from Gunner to Leatherface, and understand that I was still under the mask. So I made sure she never saw me in the mask after that. At least until the unfortunate meat hook scene.
Ah, yeah, of course she would have to see that, right? Daniel Pearl had a nice shot while filming Pam in the movie. Booty shorts. Oh, yeah, he did, dude. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Oh, man, old Pam. I think there were some people who remade the game, and you can play it. Yeah, Friday, well, I mean, revered as one of the best ever, dude.
Actors are paid varying amounts for their work in film. For his voiceover in the opening,
I didn't know about this.
Film, John Larroquette was paid with a single joint. Recent reports, however, suggest that his rate has gone up.
Did not know that's all he was paid initially. Hey, what's up, Nemesis? Says they're taking TCM off Xbox Game Pass, I guess. Yes, I did hear about that, dude. Yeah, I made a video on it earlier. It's gonna, August 15th it's leaving.
Gunnar Hansen went to Austin State School, which was a 95-acre residential and training facility for adults with developmental disabilities. He was there several days to pick up the residents' mannerisms.
This is fucking passion right here.
It was important to Gunnar to portray the character authentically, without making a mockery of those who suffer from developmental disabilities.
Absolute passion. Yeah, Evil Dead guy. I think it's safe to say he probably got some good royalties. You know.
The apprehension engine.
Ah, the apprehension engine, dude. I am so freaking obsessed with this thing. I want one so bad.
One day, Wes was at home brainstorming, and in the background,
fascinating.
2015's The Witch play. He wasn't watching the film, but was more listening to it. The sounds and music in the film struck him as he was listening. He asked himself, what instruments are they using to make those unique sounds? It turned out, those sounds were created by an apprehension engine. Wes was able to track down Tony Dugan Smith.
You guys see one of them in action, the apprehension engine?
A year, and was informed that the apprehension engine took around 7 months to build. Wes then had the honor to have a meeting with film composer and creator of music for The Witch, Mark Corvin. It was at this meeting where Corvin said, forget everything you know about playing guitar and other instruments. Approach the apprehension engine like a child, and experience and discover. From there, the direction of sounds for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game were born.
And that's, you know, that's exactly right too. When you look at an apprehension engine, dude, it's like, what is this thing? You know, it's not like any instrument you've ever played. And the sounds that come out of that thing are just out of this world, dude. It's just out of this world, crazy horror that you can't get from any other anything that makes sound, dude. It's just, you know, it's just how it is. So damn cool. You want one too, Evil Dead guy? Fuck yeah, dude. Same. Captain says also in TCM 2003, Jessica Biel had a nice shot as well, but she had on tight jeans, shaking it slower. Hey, that's all right with me, Captain. That's all right with me, brother.
Possible titles.
I was not wrong with Jessica Biel in that film, brother.
Was not the first or even second title of the film. The first two working titles were
Head Cheese and Leatherface, of course.
Leatherface. Head Cheese was the first working title of the film, though, for most of principal photography. Leatherface was the working title until late into production, when it was finally given the official title of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Kim Henkel and Tobe Hooper intended for the title to be spelled Chainsaw, but once the press were sent information on the film, and when the original poster was produced, the spelling got twisted into Chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Cheap thrills. Screenwriter Kim Henkel has said that one of the reasons he and Tobe Hooper wanted to make a horror film was the limited budget.
What's going on in
If you have
SummerSlam
relatively
tomorrow,
little money,
Captain?
what are your possibilities?
I have not followed in a while.
The clear answer was some sort of genre piece. Horror was the easiest because we felt that we didn't have to have any names in the cast. Production values weren't nearly so important as in some other realms, so it became the natural choice.
Yep. Limited budget, dude. Go with horror. It's the way it is.
Kim and Toby before Texas. Kim Henkel and Tobe Hooper met during the filming of Hooper's 1969 film Eggshells.
I did not
4
know
years
this.
later, they would go on to create the production company Vortex Inc. and co-create the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Another Texas Chainsaw actor was also part of the Eggshells cast. Alan Danziger, better known as Jerry to Chainsaw fans, co-starred in the earlier film.
Yeah, I did not know Jerry was a part of that either. That's crazy, dude. Gallows?
Gallows Meat Hook. After speaking with the MPAA and because of effect limitations, Tobe Hooper and Kim Henkel made the decision to do the meat hooking scene without blood or gore. Production assistant Dorothy Pearl created a harness with a saddle that Terry McMinn, Pam, could wear. It was completed with nude stockings that crisscrossed the actress's body in the front and the back. The longest McMinn could hang on the hook with the harness was about 1 minute. Dorothy Pearl had to design the harness with the female anatomy in mind because all the weight was being distributed to the actress's lower region.
Fucking yikes,
According to
dude.
the film screenwriter Kim Henkel, one of the inspirations for the infamous meat hook scene was a scene in the 1931 film Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Hell yeah, dude. That's crazy that she could only hang on it for a minute. That's wild. So they had to get that shot, dude. And it was obviously one of the most iconic shots in the film.
He really cut her. According to Gunnar Hansen, he really cut Marilyn Burns' finger in the infamous
Did know this.
feeding scene. The prop knife, designed to pump out fake blood, wouldn't work after several takes. Finally, when no one was looking, Gunnar Hansen removed the tape from the knife that made it dull and really cut Marilyn's finger. Knowing this, that would mean that actor John Dugan, Grandpa, sucked on the actual blood.
Fuck yeah, he did. He's the best there ever was. Do you think he cared? Nemesis says, I see so much missed potential with the gun marketing. Summer is almost over, no bikinis. They could have sold so many. You know everyone plays this game would buy them, no doubt. Yeah, you're 100% right about it. I mean, there are a lot of missed opportunities, dude. But, you know, they are so focused on keeping the authenticity. Maybe a little too focused, right?
The dinner scene. The infamous dinner scene was a long, trying shoot. Plastic surgeon W.E. Barnes created the makeup for Grandpa, and it took nearly 10 hours to apply to actor John Dugan. A lot of pieces and parts went into creating Grandpa's look, but because they were down to their last set of makeup parts, the crew had to shoot every scene involving Grandpa all in one day.
God.
The grueling shoot was one of the hottest days of the production, with temperatures over 100 degrees. The set windows were blacked out with black plastic in a house filled with cameras and lights that reached as high as 120 degrees inside. Because of the extreme heat on set, the food at the dinner table started to rot.
Crazy.
The smell on set was ghastly for the entire cast and crew. All of the bones on the set were real, and combined with the lights that made them burn, released an unbearable smell. The combination of the stench with the extreme heat made a lot of the crew sick, and they'd take frequent trips outside to throw up. In the end, the brutal set brought a real rawness to the film. The shoot in total lasted nearly 32 hours for some of the crew.
I'll tell you what, man. Thank God they had someone young in John Dugan to play Grandpa, because if they would have had an actual older man playing Grandpa in these conditions, that might have been really scary. That might have been bad news. Nemesis says Halloween's coming. Hopefully they bring something. Yeah, hopefully they do it this year, dude. I know they didn't do anything last year. Of course, the release date was really close. You know, we were hoping for something for Halloween, but it didn't happen. So hopefully we see something this year, dude. They definitely got to do something for Halloween, man. Which one did I like here? I mean, I like them all, but I had one that I really liked. I think it was Echoes. Let's check Echoes. I think it might be Echoes. Did we play that? Yeah.
Makeup set. Gunnar Hansen shared a lot of praise for his fellow cast members. In the 40th anniversary Blu-ray release,
John says the dinner scene makes me hungry for hot dogs. Yeah, dude.
Actor Jim Sito, the cook, was probably the only actor in the movie who could look benign and then become extremely evil.
Yeah, dude, Jim Sito, dude, the cook. Like, yeah, they didn't have to do anything special to him, dude. Let's grab you, put you on the dinner table. Okay. I think we're probably good to head upstairs, huh? Oh, wait, we actually got... you know what? We can check that when we go down. Yeah, everything else we need is upstairs, I believe. Let's check out old Hitchy's room, huh? Grab some pics. There's Julie. God damn, dude. Doesn't this just, like, give you flashbacks to the film? It's so crazy, dude. Isolate your favorite, John? Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, they're all good, man.
Hitchhiker's
Oh, here we go.
The make and model of the Hitchhiker's camera is a Polaroid automatic 230 land camera. It was manufactured and distributed from 1967 to 1969. This camera previously belonged to Maria Flores.
Maria!
The hitchhiker stole it after she was stalked and kidnapped by Johnny.
Yeah, so they are... This game is canon, man. This game is 100% canon. Like, this is the story. This is, this is like, if you think of the 74 movie, dude, this is how Hitchhiker got the movie. Like, so, like, if somebody has never played this game before, but they enjoy the movie, and, they ask about Hitchhiker's camera, how do you get that thing? That's Maria Flores, baby. Where's Sissy's room? Yeah, come on, John. We didn't get fucking Sissy's room, dude. Cap says, I wonder if Gunn will be announcing for the 1 year next week. I'm a little nervous, Captain. I'm a little nervous, dude. We'll see. We'll see, brother. We'll see, man. Got a pick here, right? We don't have the first one yet. It's incredible stuff, man. Just absolutely incredible. Yeah, hopefully, Captain. Hopefully we get something.
No living animals were harmed. Initially, art director Robert Burns wanted set pieces of real dead cats and dogs. The crew acquired dead animal carcasses from a veterinarian and actually tried to embalm them with formaldehyde. Makeup artist and production assistant Dorothy Pearl, at the time the wife of the film's cinematographer Daniel Pearl, was injecting a dead animal with formaldehyde when she accidentally injected into her own leg through the animal. Toby Hooper then ordered that the dead animal carcasses had to be thrown out. The crew poured gasoline to cremate them, but the stench from the smoke from the bonfire started to make its way into the family house and added to an already foul stench set.
Oh, God, dude, that's so fucking disgusting. I cannot believe she accidentally poked herself with embalming shit, dude. That's wild. And the dead animal blood. I'm just getting Julie's ice cream picks flashbacks. Yeah, dude, I don't mind her being a part of this at all. Like, a big part of this. So good. Let's grab this arm. Gonna need that for a little later.
Hitchhiker's Pocket Knife.
Now this stuff was
This
interesting.
weapon is a nod to everyone's favorite unlikable character, Franklin, from the 1974 film. According to creative director Ronnie Hobbs and designer Rob Fox, they knew the likelihood of Franklin ever appearing in the video game was slim to none. So this was their way of including him as a small Easter egg.
Everyone's favorite unlikable character, man, Franklin. Poor Franklin. He always gets shit. Nemesis said, you guys hear the voice actor from for Dale from King of the Hill died? He was found in his bathtub in a state of putrefaction? Holy fucking shit, dude.
Jim Sedow's toughest scene to get right was the broomstick clubbing at the gas station.
I did not hear about
Since
that,
the prop
dude.
was an actual wooden broom handle, he was afraid of hurting his fellow actor in the scene. After several takes of it looking fake, Sedow really struck his fellow actor in the final take. It was an exhausting shoot for everyone, but Marilyn Burns had it as bad as anyone on set. She did several takes of diving through the doorway of the gas station, and each time she would land knee first on the hard concrete floor. So many times that the floor tore up and severely bruised her knees.
Yeah, Poltergeist, Evil Dead guy. Yeah, that's a lot of people know him more for Poltergeist than they do Texas, dude. Crazy shit.
Sissy's Straight Razor. After Kim Henkel and creative director Ronnie Hobbs finished
Yeah, I'd like to
designing
check that out,
Sissy's
Nemesis. That's
origin
crazy.
story,
This is what we
the
gotta
only
listen to.
question left was what type of weapon would she carry. According to Kim's secret catalog of character concepts, he always envisioned Sissy wielding some type of straight razor, a small, portable weapon that could stay hidden until just the right time. It's petite and deadly, just like Sissy. It fit her personality perfectly. So even though the hitchhiker carries it in the original 1974 film, it did in fact previously belong to Sissy.
Crazy.
As far as what happened to her, or where Sissy is during the 1974 film, well, that's a story for another time.
That damn line there. It might mean nothing, but it means a lot to me. That's a story for another time. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna see a damn movie out of this game. Whether it's after the 74 film or something, we're gonna see something, dude.
Toby meets the cook. Director Toby Hooper offered the part of the old man, the cook, to Jim Sedow after they worked together in the 1971 film The Wind Splitter. They were both a part of the cast in said film. Hooper and Sedow weren't the only Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, Captain, that's terrifying, dude.
Ron Bozeman was the key grip, Kim Henkel was credited as the grip, and Sally Richardson was the assistant director.
Yeah, Wind Splitter, dude. I have not seen that either. Got some more food. Let's grab these plates.
News of the day. Toby Hooper wanted to parody the news reports of the day, which he considered televised lies, and so devised the opening voiceover, famously recited by actor John Larroquette.
Yeah, Mia Goth, I could see Captain and Sissy. Samara Weaving, dude. For some reason, there's nobody else I want to see play Sissy aside from Samara. Well, actually, there is somebody, and that's Christina Cleavy, dude. She's a little older, but I feel like she could still do it. Look at this shit, dude.
Family name. The family has gone by several surnames throughout the course of the franchise. However, their original surname is...
I hope, John. I hope.
Though never spoken in the movie, it can be seen in faint letters on the sign above the gas station, W.E. Slaughter Barbecue. According to Gunnar Hansen, art director Bob Burns made the sign. He said that Toby and Kim were mighty proud of coming up with We Slaughter.
And to reiterate, yet again, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, for all you Sawyer fans out there, I am also. First film, these guys are not Sawyers. They are Slaughters, man. Slaughters. So anybody like, I see a lot of usernames in this game with the last name of Sawyer. There's no Sawyer. It does not exist in this time. It is Slaughter. Guys, I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back momentarily. Alright, we is back. Alright, license plates. Where's the last one at? Oh, here we go. Let's throw these bad boys up here and get our meat. Right here? Yeah. Yeah. Looks good to me. Meat. You know, this actually took me a second, guys. My first try to figure out. Revoked licenses. Heard about a Mercury mode as well, Captain. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Slaughter and Sawyer, I think it's all the same family tree. Yeah, it is, dude. I mean, it's just, you know, in the second film, they just decided to go with that to give a little more background of the family, because there's not much in the first film, which I get. But, it's like, if you're, with this game being only canonized to the 74 film, you know, Slaughter is where it's at, right? John says Sawyer is a much better name, though, while Slaughter is too edgy and generic, in my opinion. Toby used Sawyer for TCM2. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree, John. I mean, I do like Sawyer, too. I mean, Slaughter, yes, you're right. It is, like, it doesn't really seem like a last name, and it seems a little too much, but I don't know. Slaughter, in my opinion, has a better ring to it than Sawyer, personally. Sawyer is a very common name.
Grandma's rocking chair. The remains of the mummified grandma, or even any mention of grandma, was not in the original script. Art director Bob Burns added her into the set to show that there were women in the family's history.
Yeah, Sawyer, because saw your guts out, yep. Right about that, Nemesis. Do not feed Grandpa. Remember this, victim mans. Don't ever do that. Or, I mean, family mans. Sorry. Should say do not stab Grandpa. Photo opportunity. We did it.
The Hitchhiker's origins. According to actor Edwin Neal, he based his performance of the Hitchhiker on his nephew,
yep,
who suffered from paranoid schizophrenia.
Yes, and he did such a good job at freaking depicting that, man. Unbelievable. If you look at Ed Neal, you know, he's obviously a very comedic person. He's always funny. He's always upbeat. You know, even at his age now, like, he's always just being a clown all the time, dude. And it's awesome to see. But, he's a very calm person, too. You know, it's wild how he was able to kind of do the Hitchhiker stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's the pick. There we go. Let's grab a pick. You startled Grandpa. Yeah, dude, he scared his ass so bad he jumped out of his seat. Even a guy says, to me, the Slaughter family was what they are versus actual name, regardless of the barbecue sign. Yeah. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with either. You know, they're both good. They're both great. I mean, they're both canon because it's fucking Toby Hooper, you know, and Kim Ankle. So, I don't have any issues with both of them. I just personally like Slaughter better. Edwin Neal's the best. What's up, Madison? Yes, he is. Absolute freaking brilliant. Okay, we got family dinner and skull wall. Did we get all the skulls? Let's go put the dinner on the table real quick for old Hitchy and Cook. What's he get? He gets the wieners. And he gets the steak. Hell yeah. Let's get a good family photo, huh? Smile for the camera, boys. He's the best hitter there ever was. 137 years old and as fast as Jesse James. I love it, dude. Love it. How do I check my inventory? No, I'm missing one. I'm missing one skull. Oh, you know what? We didn't check the den. check up here real quick. You're just being silly now. Moose, did you go to Guns TCM party in Texas last summer in Austin? Ed Neal, Kane Hodder, and more were there. Dude, Captain, you have no idea how badly I wanted to go to that, dude. And they also did a recreation of the family house, like the front of the family house, too. You have no clue how bad I wanted to go to that, man. That's it's one of my biggest regrets is not being able to go there. No, I didn't get to, unfortunately. I was not invited, dude.
So the actors wore the same clothes unwashed for 32 days.
I'm just a little guy.
In 95 to 100-degree Texas heat. According to the crew, Gunnar Hansen stunk of body odor worse than anyone on set by the end of the shoot.
Why would, if anybody asked me who stunk the worst, why would it be Gunnar Hansen? Of course it's going to be him, dude. He's fucking huge. You imagine how bad he was sweating, dude? I like this, too. This was cool. And we got the 1939. Oh, we didn't hit the... Hell yeah. My gosh. What am I doing? This shit was the creepiest. I'm telling you, this is the creepiest part of the game right here. I'm telling you.
Manager Ron Bozeman would go on to work on another film that featured cannibalism. In 1990,
Sage, she's not. No, yeah, she's not physically, but they talk about her.
The Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know this too. Ron Bozeman, he worked on Silence of the Lambs and won an Academy Award. That is freaking awesome, dude. Another fantastic movie. Ah, there's our other skull. Thirsty for some cold Coke? Hell yeah, brother. Always hits the spot, John. Nemesis says they should bring Franklin as an AI that victims can get extra XP for getting him out. Maybe beneficial buffs for the victims pushing his wheelchair. Maybe pass him around like the cocoons and killer clowns. That's what I said, dude. You just gotta give him the ability rocket wheels, Nemesis. You know what I mean? Has a super long cooldown. But, man, he could just put that shit in gear and just fly. You know what I'm saying, dude? Faster than Leatherface runs. That'd be wild. Captain says Gunner's big like football player, 6'4", 300 pounds. Yeah, and he was wearing 3-inch lifts in the film, too, which made him 6'7", which is why, a lot of people were saying that it's not depicted right in this game, saying that Leatherface is 6'7" on his card, but he actually was. Leatherface was 6'7". The actor was 6'4", Leatherface was 6'7".
Box office success. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre grossed over $30 million at the box office in North America and sold over 16 million tickets. With inflation, the film would have made over $150 million in box office.
Which is a box office success. Yeah, absolute box office success. Especially for a lower budget film. 100%. Yeah, Gunnar Hansen was the perfect guy for the job. There's no doubt about it. This part right here scared the living fuck out of me, dude. And I was thinking the whole time I was in here, I was like, we got to remember Hitchhiker's going to show up there at the door, because I would have been shit my pants again.
Kim Henkel and Toby Hooper spent January and February of 1973 writing the script, but production moved on rather quickly after that. They were shooting the movie by summer of 1973.
Abraham says, I would love to play as Franklin and get a button mash QTE for quick time event for difficult terrain. God, dude. You guys are crazy. Okay, let's go do the skull wall. And I think that's it, right? For upstairs. What are we looking at here? I done forgot. Alright, gotcha. Wait. It's this one, right? Yep. This is... God, is this iconic, too, man. I really am going to get some great shots for this once we finish up and stuff. I start doing some thumbnails out of this. I cannot wait, dude. This is the best part of this whole thing. We done? Let's turn it in. Captain says, I think Franklin would be like Mark from F-13 Part 2 in the single-player challenges, not playable. Yeah, it would be... With how the game's laid out, dude, it would be impossible. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Blood spatter. One of the reasons
Fucking nubbins.
are limited in the film is because
Franklin, a flashlight. Pull the old Dead by Daylight, start blinding people.
according to screenwriter Ken
That would
Hinton,
suck,
he
dude.
and Toby Hooper reached out to the MPA
As a family
to
man,
discuss
that
the
would suck.
guidelines to avoid getting slapped with an X rating. Apparently, the investors of the film were terrified that the film would get an X rating, so all these thoughts were front of mind during production. Ultimately, Hooper and Henkel's original vision of inflicting fear and intensity with the gore and blood implied worked to the film's benefit and made a bigger impact.
God, him in the film, dude, arguing with Sally about not going, man. Like, I can't believe she just didn't beat the shit out of him. I really can't. That would have made me pissed off, like, not even like from acting. Like, I would have just been pissed. Like, shut up. You know, I was actually kind of worried we weren't going to be able to go to the basement on this mode, dude. So glad they did that. Evil Dead Guy says, Gun made an interactive thumbnail maker now that I've spent how long trying and perfecting mine. Yeah, that's why I said Evil Dead Guy. That's why we needed this mode from launch, dude. It would have been a lot easier.
Skin. The practical effects of Leatherface's skin mask proved a difficult challenge.
Yeah, I have not played the board game, Abraham, but I have seen it played. It
Mary
looks fun.
Church, who had multiple responsibilities.
You play as the actual
for
victims,
film,
right? The
including
actual film
continuity
victims.
and stunt coordination, noted that Bob spent weeks trying to come up with just homemade varieties of stuff that sort of looked like dried skin. I remember him being concerned about expression, or not being able to do expression. And
yeah.
there probably needed to be other expressions maybe on the face.
Okay, guys, let's check out the checklist, see what we got to do in the basement. Killing time. Pig-headed bad dancer with the killer arm. See, I knew this right as soon as I read it. When they said bad dancer, I knew we were going to have to do 2 left feet here. Hamburger and frozen finger food, cold room. Hamburger was actually the hardest one for me to get. I could not find that damn hand, dude. Jerry! Jerry! Jerry!
Leatherface speaks. In the original script, the infamous dinner scene was quite different. Leatherface had scripted, though completely unintelligible, lines.
Can you guys hear this
Hansen
okay?
recalls they were written out. His first line is A-A-A-O-U-U-U-Ber, and then Abegoba Ig-Ima. According to Toby Hooper, these lines had actual meaning behind them. Hansen's script notes pointed out that the first line meant roughly, "How are you? Welcome home. Supper's almost ready." The next line meant, "I've been a good boy. I got 'em all."
Yep. His grunts, yep. John, you're right, yeah. They meant something, and the family understood him, you know? Pighead.
Leatherface mask. The holes and markings on the forehead of Leatherface's masks represent a hammer to the head.
Brilliant.
Back then, cows were slaughtered in the head with a sledgehammer, so the holes appear on the forehead of Leatherface's masks to show continuity with how actual cattle were slaughtered.
Yep. Crazy, dude. Brilliance. Absolute brilliance. Okay, we got the pig head. Let's head it to the cold room. Get this done. A body. Three bracelets. 4. And what was it again? Bones, bracelet, cast, body. So 4, 3, 2, 8. Right? It's fucking disgusting, dude. I love it, though. Abraham says, NECA Toys need to release new TCM figures. Trick or Treat Studios blew it with his dinner scene diorama. Yeah, dude. Dude, I love NECA, man. They make the best shit. John says he grunts and growls a lot more in TCM2. Yeah, dude, it was almost to the point where I thought he was going to, like, start just straight up talking, John, in TCM2. He does have a lot of activity, that's for sure. Oh, by the way, one thing I did not know, you can... Isn't there a way you can go under these crawl spaces, dude? Somehow? I thought I saw somebody doing this. Or am I, like, crazy? Yep, there it is. I did not... Dude, I played 2 playthroughs of this and did not know you could do that. Perhaps its body is terrorizing Sleepy Hollows. Yeah, I did not... I did not know you could crouch, dude. I appreciate it, guys. Can we go through gaps, too? Oh, wait. We actually can't go through that, period. Was there anything back in Side Garden? I cannot remember. I don't think, right? Yeah, it's crazy. I played 2 playthroughs and did not know you could crouch.
How the music is made. Numerous instruments used by Wayne Bell to create the music were children's musical toys. According to Bell, many of the instruments used to create the music of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre were cymbals, xylophones, and shakers.
Yep.
Being that Bell is a drummer,
Definitely hear the
a
shakers.
substantial number of cymbals were used. The audio team also used Bell's K stand-up 5-string bass with a movable bridge which allowed them to change how high off the board the strings are. This brought out the strong sounds of the bass. Additionally, the sound team
so
used
good.
a bow, plucking and rubbing various items on it.
Captain says, Moose, the gas station from the movie, has just about every NECA action figure that's not online. And, you know, it's crazy you bring that up, Captain, because I was watching a video the other night of some... I can't remember who they were, but they were doing a tour of the gas station. And they were going through it, all the items they were selling. They sell all kinds of horror stuff, dude. It was pretty cool, man. Oh, yeah, Killing Time. Killing Time, and we gotta find a few other pieces here, right? Is there anything back here? You know, the whole first experience I had in this, guys, I really thought I was gonna end up, like, taking too much time and get chased by a family member or something. Okay, got us a leg. Tasty old leg. Where's that damn... Where's that hand? Oh, wait, we got this, too. Nothing there, nothing doing. You know, John, the Killing Time thing, I kind of just stumbled on it, dude. I was looking around, and I was looking around for the hand. I stumbled upon it, and I looked, and I saw the cleaver in it. I was like, oh, hold up a second. Killing Time. Okay. So I kind of got lucky with that one. What leg do we have here? Damn it. Where's my inventory? Why can't I... There we go. Okay, left leg. Okay, there's one left leg. Here's another left leg.
Masks. The Leatherface masks would become iconic, but they were hard to see through. Gunnar Hansen explained. The masks had one unfortunate feature. Their eye holes were small. They fit snugly, but not around my eyes. And the further the eye holes were from my face, the less I could see. It was like looking down a long tube. I could see only what was directly in front of me.
Yeah, dude, that had to have been rough, man. Wearing that mask. Those masks, I should say. Captain says, Sissy chasing you out of the family wearing the nightgown, holding her switchblade. Damn, Cap, I don't know. I'm not so sure I'd be running, dude. I might be running to her. Old Thiffy. Imagine, Moose, lights out. Lights go out, and Sissy starts humming Manson songs, and the chase is on. Yeah, that'd be... Dude, I should have done that. That'd be freaky as hell, man.
Playing with fire. Early on during filming, Gunnar Hansen asked Toby Hooper, "How are we going to shoot the scene where I get chainsawed in the leg?" Toby Hooper replied, "I don't know, but don't worry about it because it's the last shot of the movie." For the climactic ending of the film, the crew wrapped a metal sheet around Gunnar Hansen's leg with a stake taped to it, and a blood bag taped on top of that.
God.
Originally, he thought it was a crew member who would run the chainsaw cutting into Gunnar's leg. But Gunnar insisted he would do it himself for fear of the crew member accidentally sawing his leg. The saw didn't have its actual teeth attached to it, so they had to make modifications to the saw itself. At first, Gunnar thought he had sawed his leg, but his leg did become badly burned from sawing into the metal plate that was protecting it.
Well, I mean, that's what you get. That's what you get for doing it to yourself. But at the same time, I mean, I kind of don't blame him, dude. I wouldn't want just anybody doing that, right?
Banned in the UK. The film was banned in over 10 countries, including Great Britain and Germany. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre managed to have screenings in London, England in late 1974. But by February of 1975, the BBFC decided to ban the film, as they were uncomfortable about the threats toward the film's climax and the explicit use of abnormal psychology, and refused to even give the film an X rating. In 1982, the former Prime Minister of England, Margaret Thatcher, along with socially conservative activist Mary Whitehouse, formed the Video Nasties, which led to the banning of several horror films in the United Kingdom. Additionally,
they had to emphasize socially conservative activists.
Channels like HBO refused to air the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Many cable channels avoided the film at all costs.
Pussies. The only reason the UK didn't allow it to air is because it was Texas, dude. They hated America. No, I don't know. Maybe not.
Maria Flores photos. Several of the photos used for Maria Flores' story were taken near a massive sunflower field that seemed to go on for miles. While stunningly beautiful, this area was also infested with rattlesnakes. Thankfully, the Gun Interactive crew persevered after a few close encounters with the venomous snakes, and were able to capture thousands of photos to help build the lore of our game's catalyst, Maria Flores.
Abraham says the hand is in the red light room hanging, no pun intended. Dude, that, for some reason, the hand was the hardest for me to find. I know it's hanging up, right? Somewhere.
Real torture. During Sally's torture scene, her screams ultimately led her to shout,
I'll do anything you want.
Which Marilyn Burns later recollected was the dirtiest thing you could say. It was pretty damn serious. Nowadays, it comes out of everybody's mouth. Now they're doing it for free. They're jumping into it. But in those days, I'll do anything you want. You just didn't say that. You never said that. Burns continues, though, that Sally's torturers, the Slaughter family, don't comprehend that because it's not the result they desire. Rather, she feels that they're so sexually repressed that they can only manifest desire as sadistic cruelty. What makes them even more horrific is the sense that they gather excitement by watching women suffer.
Yep. Exactly, dude. Not gonna lie, guys, it's exactly what I thought whenever I saw her do that, too. Only thing I could think about. The film was also banned from theaters in the U.S. as well. Yeah, I mean, it was brutal, dude. Like, it was brutal.
Chainsaw.
Nobody's ever seen anything like it.
Digitally scanned an original chainsaw model that was used in the 1974 film, and then made the necessary adjustments to ensure it was as accurate as possible to what was seen on film nearly 50 years ago.
And the craziest thing about it is, like, it wasn't even gory. It was all camera work, dude. Oh yeah, here we got to get the arm. Yeah, we got that. I was banned in Brazil too, John. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand it. Like, it was back in that day, man, it was something, like, that really got people off guard, dude. They're like, holy shit, hold up, we can't be having this. It's way too much. Oh, let's check out the chainsaws, huh? Got the David Bradley here, too, man. They're making that cannon, too, baby. Was it 4132, right? Hell yeah. So good. There's that damn hand. Oh, wait. Yeah, we definitely want to take that. Let's make us a burger, baby. The old hand burger. Oh, yeah. Captain says they need to make a TCM haunted house where nothing but the family members scare you and Leatherface chases you out of the house with his chainsaw. Dude, I would love to see a recreation of the basement, dude. We have a local company near me. They do escape rooms. And I definitely want to recommend this to them because they do some really good ones, dude. They do some like Saw shit and stuff. I would love to see this as an escape room. That would be... Could you imagine that, dude? And I would love to film something like that for the channel, dude. That shit would be sick. Did I put that on his arm, dude? My bad. Let's get you right. There we go. Beautiful. And we've got the checklist, ladies and gentlemen. Captain says, my aunt was 10 years old at the time it was released, and it gave her nightmares. Oh, dude, I can imagine. I was very young, too, when I first saw it for the first time. And the thing is I watched it. My mom, like, she thought that this film was an actual true story, right? So for years, after seeing this, TCM2 and all that stuff, for years, I thought that this film was actually based on true events, like, so close to what the film is, right? I thought there was an actual family in Texas with chainsaw, you know, and all that stuff. I actually thought that was real for the longest time. It was many, many years before I found out it was based on Ed Gein. And a few other things, too. Funny enough, TCM 74 and TCM 2 became a huge hit in Brazil. That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. It's just a fucking outstanding movie, dude. That's all. You know? Wait, where are we going? Got the checklist done, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Four, 1, 3, 2, eh? Yeah, Abraham, I'll tell you what, man. I would love something like that, dude. And if they could make it, like, accurate, too. Oh, my gosh, dude. Or as accurate as they could get, at least. That'd be so freaking sick. I have 2 years working for a company that makes haunted house or maze experiences. Oh, dude, I bet that's so fun. I would love to work in a haunted house. My cousin does. He works in one, you know, seasonally, yearly and stuff. And he's done everything from freaking being bloodied with baseball bats, barbed freaking wire baseball bats and shit, to destroying cars and all kinds of stuff, dude. Cap says, I thought this was a real-life person really killing in Texas. John says, Moosh, you know about under the staircases, right? Oh, so I did see you posted something about Chop Top, or what you thought was Chop Top, John. Yeah, as soon as I finish this, dude, as soon as we get past this part here, I'll go back and I'll take a look, dude. I honestly did not see that, John, until you mentioned it.
Thank God. Listen to me. My name is Maria.
Maria Flores.
Get me out of here. Begging you. Please.
See ya! Museum mode completed. So, here's my take on that, guys. Okay, let me talk about that for a second. With the whole Maria thing. Here's what I think, and this is what I've been talking about since museum mode was announced many, many months ago, right? A long time ago, this mode was announced. Of course, you guys have heard me talk about it on stream many times. You guys have also talked about it too. I said I think the big reveal in the museum mode was going to be Maria. And I think that is what it was originally supposed to be. Okay, I honestly, I am just living by that right now. I think Maria was supposed to be revealed in this mode, and then we were going to get her as a playable character. But for some reason, this mode unfortunately probably got delayed, and they had to push Maria out, and they had to make a quick trailer with her in hands, because honestly, that was not... I mean, it was a great trailer. It was a great trailer for her, but I feel like she was supposed to be the big reveal in museum mode. This was supposed to come out before Hands of Maria. Exactly, dude. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think she was supposed to be the big reveal. Which would have... Could you imagine that, dude? That would have been insane. So good. So much better than how she was actually released. Hitchhiker on the Connie cakes. Not the Connie cakes, man. Okay. Snap a little pic. I know even that guy hates this. Captain says, imagine having the Hewitt house getting added to the game and their basement that's going to be one huge map. That's what I'm hoping for, Captain. That's what I'm hoping, dude. Yo, John, where'd you say that? Are you talking about right here? Oh my fucking god, dude. Hold on, right? I mean, come on, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. What are you guys saying right here? And it's on the right. It's on the side. It's on that side too, right? It's on the same side. What are we looking at here? Only character in the TCM series had a metal plate skull, dude. Yeah, John. Yeah, you're really onto something here. Abraham says they could have changed museum mode to reveal Danny or Virginia, and then in museum mode part 2 or 3, the big reveal of Hans and Maria. Yeah, they could have, Abraham. I honestly wish they would have done it that way. I mean, the trailers were really good, don't get me wrong, but it would have been better. Yeah, I mean, even that guy, what, like, that's... Oh, shit. My controller's dead. Well, at least it died at the right time. Yeah, let's try to see if we can get a better look here. Can't we... We can go into God mode now, right? Somehow? Can we actually go under these? I mean... I'm sorry, guys. If you could see me right now, like, my face is literally inches from my monitor looking at this. That's fucking Chop Top, dude. I mean, well, that's not Chop Top, but I'm saying that's like a hint at Chop Top. Even that guy said it's an Easter egg? Yeah, so... But the only thing is, Evil Dead Guy, I'm wondering, like, would they even be allowed to put an Easter egg like that in here if they didn't have the license to it? You know? John, how did you find this, dude? Were you just like, let me look through the staircase? It's very smart. Oh, it's not in the game during matches? Okay, yeah, I was about to ask that, too. Yeah, dude, that is very, very interesting. Let me snap a couple more real quick of that. Let me get some further away ones. Filters really don't do anything for it. Yeah, that right there, man. That's baffling to me. Let me get... I'm sorry, guys. It's going to take me a quick second here. Try to get a little better focus, right? Huh. That's interesting. That's really interesting, dude. So now my question is, guys, how do we do like how do we fly and stuff? I know I've seen people doing that too. Can we can do that now? Somehow? I thought I saw people doing that. And I know this stairs because I got stuck once as Leatherface. Oh yeah, especially when a game was in its infancy, John. That bug around that corner there, when the blood bucket spawns there too. Got stuck on there quite a few times, or getting kills on them stairs, you'd fall through, yeah. I know there's a way we can fly, right? Somehow? Unless people were doing that, like, on PC somehow or something. I don't know, man. But I was like, I saw people, like, flying up top of the house and stuff. Oh, look at this one. This is a good one, dude. Check this shit out. We don't want Danny on there. We want the fucking Giga Chad on there. Come on now. Cook, dude. I love it. I love this, dude. It's Sissy. Fucking Nancy. Oh, dude, you gotta have the Cook there, though. That's the best one. There we go. There's a good one. Hell yeah. Let's get an old snappy of that one. That'll be a good thumbnail, too. Let's check the filters. I like that filter. Oh, that's a good one, too. That's a good one, too. They're all good. Damn. Let's get this one. Yeah, that man, this game, this is going to make some good shots, dude. Oh, your friend told you, John? Okay. I know Chop Top is coming, but will he have on the wig? I think he will, honestly, Captain. I think we're going to see a completely different version of Chop Top than we saw in TCM2. But don't they talk to him. There's some voice lines about him having, or something about his hair. Digging under his hair or some shit, so I'm thinking he will. Look at this Evil Dead guy. It's very important stuff. Cook mains, put your padlocks on, dude. Oh, you know what? I wanted to run back here to the back real quick. I could have swore there's a way you can fly in this. Oh, we could even do the fast walk. The Survivor fast walk, dude. That's cool. Here we go. This is a good shot here. Check this shit out. Fucking Leatherface crouching, dude. They'll never see me back here. With that chainsaw idling. Oh shit. Poor Jules, man. She really did get the kind of the butt of all the bad shit. That's so funny. You gotta get Sissy though. Sissy be the one crouching, right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's good shit. That's so good. Hey, you can actually see the weapons good too now. Damn, dude. Look at them dirty ass fucking feet. I think he's gonna have his military uniform, his hippie outfit with the wig and without the wig. Yes, so I agree 100%, Sean. I think Chop Top is gonna, if he does come to the game, he's gonna be in his military uniform because he literally just got home, right? He just got back. He just got back. Sissy, I think all you need is a bath, and you'll be good as new, sweetheart. You have to take a couple of them, actually. Have to get a shower, then probably soak yourself a little bit, then get another shower. I think we'll be in business, huh? What do you think? Can I take it? Yeah, you can take a pic while crouching. Hell yeah, that's good. Keep your eyes off Miss Donovan. Come on, John. We gotta share her, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's my girl too, dude. I hate to say it. All right, guys. So I did say, because if I continue tonight taking pictures and stuff, we'll do this more on stream. By the way, we're not just abandoning this mode after tonight, but we'll do this more tomorrow and the next day. We're gonna be doing TCM. Of course, we'll be playing multiplayer mode mostly, but maybe we'll jump back into some of this too. But my honest opinion, guys, I thought it was a hell of an experience. Now, a few things, I feel like they could have done the marketing a little bit better for this mode than what they did. They kind of just released it like, hey, by the way, museum mode's going to be in the patch in a few days, you know. I felt like they could have marketed it a little bit better, maybe released a trailer or something for it, got people hyped up a little bit, because this mode deserves to be played. If you're a fan, not even of the game itself, but if you're a fan of the franchise and the game, like, this is the mode you gotta play. You gotta play this mode at least once. You gotta do it. It's just too good. But yeah, really fun. I hope they kind of capitalize on this and make more museum modes in the game, like you guys were talking about in chat tonight for all the other maps too. That would be so badass. I would love to go through the gas station. I'd love to go through Slaughterhouse in a museum mode. All that good stuff. Talk about some lore of the new characters, right? The characters from the Bible. You know, I want to hear more about Sissy. I want to hear more about Johnny. I want to hear more about Nancy, Hans, you know, the victims, Virginia, Danny, all that stuff. I want to hear about that stuff because that's stuff that all of us are kind of new to, right? But yeah, guys, we're going to head off. Hope everyone enjoyed this playthrough of the museum mode here tonight, guys. This will be the second museum mode video here up on the channel. This one with commentary, though, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow night, guys, we'll be back with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We'll be playing some. With that said, my name's Sergeant Moose. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll see you guys on the next one. Evil Dead Guy, you have yourself a good night, guys. Everybody that was here, have yourself a great night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you soon.